flow and the mo.
In his play, As You Like It, William Shakespeare says, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." And I'd have to agree, the world is quite the satire. And that's why it's better to not react to the world, but instead just sit there and observe it. A couple years ago, we saw Canadians united like I've never seen before in my lifetime, when all the truckers from across the country were united during this freedom convoy to protest vaccine mandates in the capital. The left can support simultaneously my body, my choice argument for abortion, but completely ignore my body, my choice for an experimental vaccine. Now, during this peaceful protest, where we saw people trampled by the RCMP,
right after that, the 49-year-old woman who uses a walker was run over by Toronto Police Service's horses that rolled through the crowd. Onlookers were heard yelling at police to stop.
Stand down! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Look what you did!
Kids playing in bouncy castles, people playing street hockey in the roads, as well as coming together for prayer and singing the national anthem. This was not okay for our Supreme Leader, Justin Trudeau, who voiced his opinion and labeled all that had attended and supported Nazis.
Mr. Wilson, the Prime Minister Trudeau says the protesters are fringe extremists, racists, and Nazis. What do you say?
Do you have any regrets about calling Ottawa protesters a fringe minority?
Yeah, I wish I had said that differently.
Then earlier this year, we see Justin applauding an actual Nazi in the House of Commons. Satire. When I was growing up, one of the environmental messages that was being pushed was reduce, reuse, recycle. So when the government announced it was going to ban all plastic bags, again, I couldn't help but think satire. Going to the grocery store, using recycled plastic bags that we then bring home and reuse as garbage bags was now deemed not okay. So now all Canadians have to go out of their way to buy single-use plastic garbage bags. All the while, things like taxpayer-funded plastic needles for drug users is okay. The single-use plastic masks they tried to enforce us are okay. And the joints you buy from the pot shop, which are wrapped in 3 layers of plastic, are okay. Satire. This is why I say it's better to observe than react to what's going on in the world.
The flow and the mo.